and teachers everywhere. The time to shine is now and here. It's the battle of champions. Battle of champions. Rise and innovate. Come, let's co-create. Time to change our fate. At the battle of champions. Battle of champions. Stanbic National Schools Championship.
Next up is Ibanda Secondary School, stepping onto the national stage for the very first time. New to the competition, but carrying a big ambition and an idea rooted in everyday life.
Yes.
Nogambachi.
They arrived with a simple yet powerful innovation. Koffia Candles, scented, mosquito-repellent candles designed to protect families and make homes safer, one flame at a time.
You make them yourself?
Yeah.
Design thinking, also known as human-centered design.
But a great idea is only the beginning. At the Bootcamp, Ibanda's young innovators stepped into a new world, one of mentorship, strategy, and real business thinking.
And working towards creating a solution for them.
If you have a customer, they have already consumed your product. They already trust you. They already know you. That means you're no longer going to struggle to speak to them.
Here they didn't just learn how to make a product, they learned how to refine it, position it, and build something that could truly stand in the market.
You will fail in this endeavor.
Armed with new insights, they faced their first big test, pitching their idea to the judges.
Dear investors, today we come to present to you our project. Why? Because our project has been thriving slowly with a small startup income of 30K that we generated from our school after pitching to them. And we have used that income. We are making candles. I'm making 45 candles in one day and selling those 45 candles in 2 days, ascertaining a profit of 17K with a cost of 28. We are pledging for 800K in this regard so that we can improve our volume of production. In this regard to substitute our market so that we can absorb our market.
First one for me, you could just go through the numbers again. What is your cost of production and your profits? And then secondly, where do you source from your products, raw materials? And then you did not talk about your customer groups. Could you describe them a bit more? And then lastly, I think how long does it last? And then lastly, how do you ensure safety? Because many people that use candles see their houses burnt down. How do you ensure that?
For the customer segments you're targeting, what distribution channel are you looking at to effectively reach out to them?
He asked about the cost of production and the profit. We are saying each candle, for every single candle as such, we are spending 600 to produce this candle, and we are selling this candle at 1,000 Uganda shillings. The 600 encompasses, we use wax of 300 for each candle. We put, for each candle, we have clove powder that we add. That is approximately 100. Then we also, this week, approximately 25. We also have the coffee, 100. That rounds it to 600. Then we are making a profit of 400 per candle. 2, you're talking about the source of the products. First of all, the source of the products, we told you our products are from the natural raw materials. 1, the coffee. In Uganda, we know Uganda is an agricultural country, so we have coffee around, and we can easily ascertain coffee from supermarkets and everywhere around. Same about the clove and the wax and the wick. So we are having these cheap things. You also talked about the ready customers. We told you we hail from an up-country vicinity. In this regard, this is sort of a village, and most of the areas do not have access to electricity. So that now our ready customers are 1. In this area, I also told it's an educational area. We have very many schools, we have a church there, and all these people are already markets. He asked about the distribution channels. First of all, we see that we are not incurring any costs in the distribution channels because all these areas are in our reach. We can do our direct supplies and deliveries by ourselves without incurring any costs.
This is the Western region. I know I have Ibanda Secondary School, right? And Sacred Heart SS Mushanga. Come and shake these guys' hands because the guys you see at the front have been amazing in this journey. But you have been extraordinary. I will ask Ibanda Secondary School and Sacred Heart to be celebrated. Ibanda comes number 2 and Sacred Heart takes lead in this category.
Well, this is a very marvel at our school. We actually feel we are taking our school to greater heights.
Then came the appraisals, the moment where growth had to be visible.
So after bootcamp, we realized we can develop this understanding market and become a very standing business. Why? We added some other ingredients. So we added in cloves. We also added in eucalyptus leaves, and we improved on the scent. That's why our scent today is very strong and efficient. These candles are basically faced in 3 ways. That is, they have an air freshening characteristic. 2, Koffia candles have an insect repellent characteristic. On the other hand, Koffia candles are also health conscious.
I don't know if you've looked into these larger decorative candles as well. These that are more popular on the market. The ones that do not strip, like even if you burn it, the wax will solidify once it burns again. So you don't necessarily have to power it off like you've told us. Or even if you don't have a candle holder.
What began as a simple concept was now a sharper, more impactful solution, proof that learning, feedback, and resilience can transform potential into progress.
It'd really be great if you can look into that and see how it works out.
After weeks of refining, reworking, and believing in their vision, Ibanda's champions stood ready. Ready to step into the arena, ready to defend an idea built to protect families, ready to show that even first-timers can rise like true champions.
In Uganda today, over 16 people die every day, dying of malaria. So the households have tried to cut this down, and they have decided to use the synthetic insecticides that have resulted into very terrible effects onto their bodies, such as allergies and many others. But we have come to realize all through this, and we have come up with Koffia candles. Our candles have an insect repellent characteristic that repels all in our insects. Our candles are made from organic raw materials such as cloves, coffee, and wax. Our candles leave behind a refreshing, pleasant scent in rooms where they've been lit, and this leaves a home healthier, safer, and welcoming.
How long has your product been in the market?
Our business has been running since Feb.
Since February.
Yeah.
And since February, you've only gotten 10 customers.
Yeah, we have 10 customers, but these 10 customers are taking different bulks.
You said you have 10 customers, and out of the 10, you have 2 recurring.
Yeah.
Since February. And how many have you sold?
Today we have sold 210 pieces.
So the customers are also distributors. You're calling the distributor a customer as well.
Yeah.
And they place them in different supermarkets.
Yep.
Okay. What have you learned about selling candles? Like, what makes a customer buy your candle in the supermarket?
The feedback we have gotten, most of them have loved the scent that really comes from that. And the others like the repairing characteristic.
Okay. If we give you a lot of money, you need to sell way more. You want to sell 10,000 candles. What do you need to do to reach higher sales?
1, we are looking at boosting our marketing. We have to get out to the socials and do very good marketing. We strategize in marketing. Then we also have to get more outlets in various regions of the country and all over the world in case we can get there.
To distribute your candles, you're going to have to there's a foot soldier approach. You know it? You see people, they go shop to shop, supermarket to supermarket. we have this candle, it costs this much, will you buy it? And this is how you grow as distribution. But to go to these shops, you will need certain things. It's good to find out what those things are. I think is what Matthias is trying to drive at. They need to see a TIN number, because this is very simple technology, right? Product is ready. So now you have to furnish the business.
Is our product still standing, or you want to be given just a few hours to change the product?
Or where the product is already selling, because we already made sales to the judges.
Yes.
So no need to change, we are still moving.
Okay.
Yeah, the pace is nice.
Is Ibanda Secondary School your champion? Voting will be open from the 11th to the 13th of February. Tune in every day at 6:30 p.m. on NTV. Witness the brilliance, feel the passion, and cast your vote for who takes home 20 million Uganda shillings to elevate their invention to the next level. Because history is calling, and one school is about to answer.
Students and teachers everywhere, the time to shine is now and here. It's the battle of champions, battle of champions. Rise and innovate, come let's co-create. Time to change our fate at the battle of champions, Stanbic National Schools.